Running for the mountains. Yeah, I got a heavy load that's been haunting my day. Fighting my own demons. Seems like it's getting a lot harder these days.
Hey guys, Raw Dog 1217 here. How y'all doing? I want to go over a couple things that I carry every day when I'm not in the bush. First thing I like to cover is knives. It's important to have a knife on you at all times. Knives have many uses. I mean, if some type of survival situation happened, and if you just had a folding knife, not a fixed blade knife, you're doing good. But you still got a cutting edge. First knife I want to cover is going to be my buck knife. It's a belt knife. It comes with a leather sheath. I broke the tip on this, but I've had it for a really long time. It's been really reliable. I honed the blade, fixed the tip. It works fantastic. Second, I want to cover the knife I carry on me all the time, and that's my case knife. It has two different blades on it. That's my scanning blade. I carry this everywhere. It's a pocket knife. So what it's meant to be is being a daggone pocket, right? So next I'll cover some flashlights. It's important to have a flashlight on you, especially now since daylight savings just happened. It gets dark a little earlier. I got a bunch of flashlights. There's only two that I carry. I got Surefires. I do not use a Surefire. Batteries are too expensive, and the flashlight's too expensive. It's ridiculous. You can just buy a cheap old flashlight. I got this from my buddy. I went hunting one day and never get back to him. But this right here is a very dim light. It's enough for you to see, but it's not going to draw a lot of attention to yourself. So I like that. When you're walking out of Walmart at nighttime too, it'd be nice to have a light. Be a hard target. Don't be a soft target. They ain't gonna mess with you if you're a hard target. You see, you got a flashlight and all that other stuff. That's you're precautious and you're being vigilant, so no one's gonna bother you. This right here is just a cheap Walmart flashlight. I think it's Ozark. I think it's a brand. Same batteries in it that when I bought it. And I bought the thing 2 years ago. So it's just important to have a flashlight. Next I want to go over guns, I guess. This is North American Arms Mini Revolver. It fires 22 short. I don't carry these things as often as I'd like to. I mean, it's just one extra thing to go in the pocket. Now I don't like going in there pocket heavy. Cylinder has rounds in it. Show you how to break it down, just like that. Cylinder was loaded. But just to pull it out, you just push in this button on the pin, pull out the pin, and that's how you drop the cylinder. I mean, honestly, I would never go anywhere with just that gun. That's ridiculous. It's something, it's a good backup though. If you start feeling uneasy about a situation or something like that, I set this in my front right pocket. All you gotta do is pull the hammer back, point, fire. This thing right here is dry right now. It ain't gonna do anything. I can fire it all day long. Ain't nothing gonna happen. There's not even a cylinder in it. But start feeling easy, you can have it in your pocket or something. You can point at the person that's making you feel uneasy. They try something, you can pop a shot off. That's all I would use for that because it is a single action only. Will not fire. You have to actually pull the hammer back to fire it. I don't carry extra ammo with that thing. I only plan on firing the thing once if I had to. But I do keep a pill bottle in the car. It's full of 22 short. I guess it's just for shits and giggles. But it's good for a trapping gun. You trap something, you can put out with that little thing. But it's just an extra firearm. Next, I like to go over my everyday carry that I carry most of the time. I do have a 1911. I got several other revolvers, all in 38 special. Not none of that Smith & Wesson bull crap. It's a 9-round magazine, hollow point. The weapon is clear. When I carry, I always carry with a round in chamber. Ain't much use to doing it right now, just for safety. I do carry extra magazine with that. I do trust my life on that Glock. I would trust it 100,000 times. If that was the only thing I ever had that I'd carry every day. It's not too big, and it fits pretty well. It's concealed. But I do carry extra magazine with it. And I've heard many times magazines failing. I've had magazines fail at ranges. I've never had a Glock magazine fail. I can't even tell you how many rounds I got through that one, but I like the Glock. It's a 40, so it has high velocity and you have a pretty good round count, and it's a larger caliber, so I prefer 40 Smith & Wesson. But this is just a 13-round magazine. I have 3 other magazine sizes too I just showed you. I only carry 1 extra one. If I carry more than that, well then I probably should be in that area in the first place, right? This is my Old Faithful holster. This thing right here, I'm telling you, it's a very comfortable holster. You can buy it where you have to put it together, which is what I did. You save like $20 by doing so. Just as good as any crossbreed, any white hat holster. It just has a lot better price tag on it. I've had crossbreeds, but I sold the gun they went to, so I didn't have much use for it anymore. But now I have my Old Faithful. And then I carry goodie powders with me. Extra strength. It's good. I mean, it works good for muscle pain too. But it's a headache powder. I have headaches and I have bad knee and a bad back. But besides the point, don't stop me from working. And last, I like to go over car keys, right? You gotta have those, or you ain't going nowhere unless you're daggone 1 foot in front of the other. I ain't into all that unless I'm in the woods. Alright guys, Raw Dog 1217 signing off. You have a good night. Hope you enjoy my videos.
Running for the mountains. Yeah, I got a heavy load that's been haunting my day.